Hello everyone and welcome to a new series on the channel called Wright Ace Attorney. I learned that this game is actually made for the NDS and stuff like that. So we're actually going to play and let's go and start it. The first turnabout. Here we go. Alright. Here we go. We're just going to be replacing Clown Johnson, so, Oh my blood! Get ready for my epic voice acting, by the way. I'm such a good voice actor. Y'all are going to be impressed with my potential. Okay. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. Uh-oh, you murdered. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Dun, dun, dun. Someone like him. Oh no. I'll make it look like he did it. Oh my. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Here we go. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. I'm glad I made it on time. But what I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a manager off the bat like this. I apologize for my girl voice. I'm sorry. I don't have the girl voice. It's just a little bit of with your friends as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I'm a favor. A favor? You mean you really defended me for this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Oh, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Isn't that your client who's screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. Oh boy. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick. Hey there, Larry over there. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I can't live over with her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Dun dun dun. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was a young lucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when someone smells, it's usually the Butts. Something smells him. In 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He hasn't never gotten himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know him better than anyone. He's usually a good guy at heart. Dad and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. Never mind. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Talking. Bam! The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial is on the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I would need to control your nerves. Thanks. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to discern your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of defendant in this case. It's Larry Butts. Defendant? Oh, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and we'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what's the victim's name. Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report covered so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No way. I forgot. I was running with a little blank here. Phoenix, you sure you're ready for this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the defendant's name is listed in the court record. Just touch the court record button to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Let's hear your answer. Who is the victim's name in this case?
It is Cindy. Oops. Hey, Mina's 27, damn. She's Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. We have to know what's the cause of death. She died because she was
hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. That's all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem such more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. But I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then, first the question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just because the object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the painter. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. This court accepts it into evidence.
Statue edits the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Touch the court record button to check the court record button frequently. She surely isn't gonna die.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant Mr. Butts to the stand.
Sorry. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Here we go. Ah, there. Look at that smirk.
Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim originally dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me, ever. What'd you see her anyway?
Mr. Butts, all you describe is Darla what I mean by dumped. In fact, she completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She just pretended to be seeing one of them with the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it lies. I don't believe a word of it.
You're on the victim's passport. According to this, she was Paris until the day before she died.
Passport added to the court record. Check that out when we can.
Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Let's see. Victim apparently arrived from Paris on 7:30. Okay. Dude, no way.
The victim was a
model in a humble income. Apparently she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude!
Clearly see what kind of woman this Mrs. Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right? I don't think you want to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of getting his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Let's stop him answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That she and she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Bam! Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the prosecutor's motive is good to be everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is so not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Hey! Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, what do we do? How about we stop answering? Listen to a signal. Lie like a dog. Well, see, it's all this. I don't know.
You don't remember? Well, then we'll have to remind you.
I have a bad feeling about this.
We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body
Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant flings into the crime.
talking. Oh my god, what?
Court. Order in the court. Mr. Vane, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, the witness was selling newspapers in the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand.
Mr. Sawit.
Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh, yes, newspapers, yes.
Mr. Sawit.
Please tell the court what you saw today. Murder.
I apologize for that. I'm so sorry. Okay. I was going door to door selling news subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open beside him. Think it's strange. I opened up my door and then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving, dead. I got quite and frightened my ass up going to go inside. I had to call the police immediately. But the phone in my car wasn't working. I was in my pocket for the public phone. I looked at the time exactly. And it was 1 p.m. The man who was part of the defendant sitting over there. I'm sorry.
Larry, why don't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
You know, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. I wish some of the cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I do have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Blackout record added to the court record.
Now, Mr. Wright! What's it say? So, noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime, okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination? Your Honor?
Right. This is it. The real deal.
What is that I'm supposed to do?
Why do you expose the lies of the witness that the witness just gave?
Lies? What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right? You don't know specify his testimony. Or is your client guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
The key is the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's got to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you find the contradictions, present evidence in the witness's face.
Okay.
Push the court record button and point out the contradictions in the testimony.
She surely isn't gonna die. Cross-examination. Here we go. I was going door to door selling subscriptions to some man fleeing an apartment. Hold it! Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would have taken notice of it. I don't know, he just seemed a bit strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time, just like a criminal fleeing and seeing the crime. The defense requests the witness refrain from conjecture.
Of course! What the witness means is that the man saw looks suspicious. So what happened next?
I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door open behind him. Hold it. Half open, you say?
Yes.
The door was open halfway, yes. I watched a moment, but no one came to close the door. It's odd in a big city like this, I thought.
I see. What happened next?
Thinking of a strange, I looked inside the apartment. Hold it. What gave you the idea to do that? Well, the door was half open, you see. Isn't it not even we really want to? We climb around it because they're there. It's the same thing.
Your words that aren't been spoken. You want to look inside.
I think I moved so quickly.
You looked quite into the apartment. What happened then?
Then I saw her lying there. Hold it there, pal. Are you sure she was dead?
Well,
No, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all. There was blood everywhere. I guess that would have fatal to anyone. Very well, what happened next? I grilled in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Hold it. So you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes, I mean, no, nothing. Okay, what happened next? Really, Phoenix? I thought to call the police immediately. Oh, listen, hold it, yeah. So you thought to call the police? Does that mean you actually didn't call them?
please, let's hear the rest of the testimony. If you're thought to call the police, what happened next?
Well, but the phone in the apartment wasn't working. Hold it. The phone in the apartment wasn't working?
Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't right.
But you said you didn't go into the apartment, did you?
Oh, that I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on the shelf in the entranceway. You decided to try using that to call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next?
I went to the nearby park and found a public phone. Hold it. I use a public phone.
Well, you see, I don't really have to pull that phone. And being in the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments.
Alright, what time did you call again?
I don't know the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
Hold it. 1 p.m.? Are you certain?
Yes, absolutely.
Seems really confident.
1 p.m.? Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Please present some evidence to contradict him.
Okay, yeah, 1 p.m. Oops. Did not mean to do that again. Yeah, we get it. Okay, I'm just gonna skip this. Okay, so... Four p.m. 5. Wait a second. I think it has to be the autopsy report. 1, 2, 3. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes for the death soon after 4 p.m. There was nobody to no body to find. How do you explain this one? Grabber gap.
Objection! This is trivial! The witness merely forgot the time!
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Solid, you were so certain from the body at 1 p.m.
Gee, that's a really good question. Good job, Brett. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Let's always begin more lies. See if you want, and the whole story falls apart.
Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
The time of the discovery.
You see, when I found the body, I heard
The time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from television.
Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a videotape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about that misunderstanding.
Is that really that dumb? Does he really think I'm not that stupid?
I see. You got a voice saying the time of the tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do.
I've got this one. I got this one. Yeah, not me. The time of the discovery. I think I actually know this, actually. Now, you found the body. It was a voice. It was probably on the television. Hey, there was a blackout! Objection! Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And the recording of this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
The defense is a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Solid?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Remember now.
Mr. Solid, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. It's got your consequences to having your credibility. You seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been a shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Solid. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Hearing the time.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The gun was
This guy's really dumb.
That must have been what I saw.
See, he thinks I'm really stupid.
You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly. Like, I'm not a 5-year-old, Mr. Solid. I'm not this stupid. Alright, come on. Yeah. It's a statue.
Objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? All it was what? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who you think you are. The music's gonna end. Let's answer the question, Mr. Solid. Hey, Miss Solid there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may,
Yes, Mr. Payne.
as the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The deck is a switch. You just this was the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock as it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears the witness's testimony was correct. This is a table clock. Do you have any problems with the testimony now?
Of course I do. Your Honor, there was a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have been found out was clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness decided he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction.
Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he
Went into the apartment. You're lying. You weren't inside the apartment after the murder.
Oh yeah? Prove it. You're robbing me.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock. You struck her blow to the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Oh, well, you did it. Oh my god.
Order in the court. Tricking. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Mr. Solid,
You said the sound of the whistle was kind of impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
Objection! What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
but the witness can't elaborate. He struck the victim with the clock. That's saying, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, so.
Rude.
Shut up. I hate you. It was him. I tell you, I saw him.
That guy's eyes, goodness.
He killed her, and he should burn, give him death.
Whoa, he did it? Oh my god, what's wrong with him? He's bald.
Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There was an extra evidence in the sworn evidence claims.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
you claim the sound of the witness heard give him the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Yes, Your Honor. The sound Mr. saw with her was definitely this clock. A fact which is clearly simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I'm to expose him. I asked the court to listen very carefully. Me? I think it's 8:25.
It certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, here's the thing.
So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is right now?
It's 11:25.
As you can see, the clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Solid heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Solid, try to talk her out of this one.
You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh, what's he talking about?
Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was 3 hours slow on the day of the murder?
You can't prove that.
You have a case.
He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Fortunately. Bang. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawich. I come all the way down here to testify and look what happens. You treat me like I'm a criminal! You lawyers are all slime.
I almost had him. I'm sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do. Now.
Not so fast, Mr. Solid.
I mean, Chief. Listen up, Ray. Don't throw this one away. Like this. Think, Ray, think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was thrown over here the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But it doesn't mean you can still win. Tripping out of blocks. Don't waste time doubting the facts. As when the clock was running 3 hours slow. Think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? You have the reason, and you have the proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as why the clock might be 3 hours slow?
I actually can.
Wait. Maybe I can prove it. You must have the evidence to prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you said the clock was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There's a piece of evidence in this court record that can help prove my claim down to the doubt. Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
See the evidence that proves that this clock was running 3 hours slow.
It's the passport.
Take that!
That slam. The victim just returned from home about the day before the murder. As we all know, the time of this in here is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim had a reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard the news struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Death slam. Proof enough for you, Mr. Solid? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Oh my god, he passed out. Oh my god, what do we do?
Order! Order, I say!
Looks like we won.
Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than what we all expected. Mr. Payne, your client.
He was arrested and I'm taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone do the defense so quickly. You just find the two culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, the only formality is but this court finds the defendant Mr. Larry Butts
Not guilty. That's yeah.
And with that, the court is adjourned.
Let's go. And now comes one of my more favorite themes as well. It turns out that Frank Solid was a common burglar. He poses a newspaper salesman to check and see when people are at the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. And after he left, Mr. Solid let himself in to do his dirty work. What you doing at my house? While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Solid grabbed the nearest blunt off he could find and went bam, 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 bam on her head. Okay, maybe not like that, but you know what I mean. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Phew, I still can't believe we won.
Right, good job in there. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in life. It's been a while since I've seen our trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen a chief looking this happy. If she's glad as glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. I mean, no. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
Yes, you. I can finally see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent.
Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and for me.
Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't want to make her cry. Larry.
Are you so sure?
Did you squeeze me?
I think she thought quite a lot about you in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. No, it's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she feels about it?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
What the heck is she talking about?
Really, Nick? This is always the statue. Take that. Check this out, Larry. You're positive you weren't some dumb chump to her. Huh? Where'd you get that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she traveled. She probably just needed the clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made you feel better.
Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. In order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner over on me? Or drink a toast to innocent butts?
Yeah!
Oh, speaking of Mary, you weren't saying part of the became a lawyer was because of you.
Yeah, I've heard at least.
You'll have to tell me about it sometime. Or maybe over drinks?
And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay me, unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Great, she probably dies, isn't she? The end! Woo! Alright, so this is gonna be the end for this first episode of Ace Attorney. Let's save the game. Let's also wait for it to save. So yeah, this is gonna be the end for this first episode. And next episode, we'll get started on Turnabout Sisters. So if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you like and subscribe, turn on notifications, and miss a video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!